What's crackin' dudes and dudettes? It's Ness, and you're watching NES Collectables, and we got something exciting. I'm excited to be back at doing this. Definitely loving the OP-02. We got the action there, as you can see, and this is a binder update, like where we're at with the collection. Not everything is in this binder, but this was requested, so shout out to my requester. I love doing these. It's a lot of fun to like get to show these off. So let's kind of just get into it. We got so far still missing quite a few of the alternate arts from OP-02, but I do have all of the alt art leaders now. They're just being used in decks. So but once I stop playing them, they'll come back into the binder. So we got kind of a fun little Luffy sticker in here. And I am excited to show off that I feel like Whitebeard really did just kind of blow things out of the water with this set. So I was excited to put him as my silly doodle on the binder. Excited for that. Yeah, still looking. I still got to get me one of the alt art Whitebeard super rares. We got the binders so far. I do have a play set of, let's see, everything except for Kuzan, the secret rare, and Uta, the secret rare. Just, it was one of those, like I'm missing one of the Kuzan and two of the Uta, but I just don't play the Uta, so I haven't really pushed for that. Still missing the alt art Ace. Want to get one of those. Eventually, they're getting a little expensive. Missing the alt art Marco, but I do happen to have the like alternate art from the promo pack that they did for this year for 2023. So I've got one alternate art for Marco, just not the fancy, harder to get one. So that's cool. Also, there is a Makino new art that's going to be coming out for the 1-year anniversary set, coming on Premium Bandai before we know it. I'm not sure if they'll keep everything the same in English or not. They probably will, though, since they're doing the Otama as well. I think there's one other card in there that I can't quite remember right now. Other than that, you can see all the fun play sets of everything. To reiterate why I have 2 slots, it's so that I can have a regular version and then I can also have the alt art next to it. And that really helps with like not wearing down my binder, which is great in my opinion, especially when if I can, I like to have a playset in the binder for fast and easy deck building. That makes my life a lot easier. Let's see. So we got, I do have the Sanji alternate art. That's also in a deck. Although I'll probably be disbanding that deck before long. And then we got the cool alt art of the Odin, which right now I believe this is actually pretty cheap. If you guys don't have these right now might be a great time to pick them up. Because it's a very playable card in my opinion. But again, you got to be playing green. Land of Wano stuff is good and fun in its own right. Then we got on this page, we got the Kozuki Toki with the box topper version. That card is beautiful. What a gorgeous piece of art. We've also got the alt art Nami down here. I did get a little lucky when I ordered her. Actually, I pulled her in a box. That's what happened. I pulled this one in a box, but when I pulled her, she was only worth like $20, and now she's like crazy because of that kid film deck that blew up. Same with the Monkey D. Luffy. I got lucky ordering him. I ordered him right before that deck did well, so I think I came out ahead on that one, which was just lucky. When you see the alt arts going for relatively cheap, my recommendation is like if you see them for $20 or less. You got to remember, you only get 2 of them in a box, so you're probably best off picking them up while they're at that like 20 or sub $20 level, especially if they're even slightly playable. I'm a hunter for wanting to do a master set of just like one of each card minus the manga arts, because I if I pull it, awesome, but I just don't believe I'm going to pull it, and I'm not going to spend $500 to $1,000 on a single card that's going to sit in a binder. I like playing the game. I love having the arts. I love appreciating the arts, but there has to be a level of what's acceptable, guys. Don't let having a master set and having these really expensive cards get you down. Every card game does stuff like this. So, if you pull it, awesome. I mean, you can turn around and sell it and get like 10 boxes of a set. Like, don't feel bad about that. Then you can play. You can feel comfortable about that. Love the Ivankov, the giant face. I'm really sad that they're going away from these. Because I love them, but it is what it is. Ivankov alternate art in there. Looking here, did pull the Buggy alt art. Love that. Gorgeous card. Then we've also got the box topper for Boa there. Awesome art for Luffy. Luffy's always going to get fantastic alt arts. Super cool to see that. Let's see. Again, Magellan's in the deck right now. He's my current purple leader because I just don't think I can get there with Kaido right now. But I am loving him. We got the Sadie and her gorgeous card. Let's see. The mini koala as the box topper here. The Magellan alt art is so close to the other art, in my opinion, that it's almost forgettable. I wish that it was a little bit different. They should just put him on a toilet, huh? That would have been hysterical. The Smoker, I got this guy at TCG Con recently. I think I paid a little too much for him. I traded for him, and then everything. Then the reprints came, and everything started getting way cheaper. Just got the Kuzan, which is awesome. Traded for him from a friend from the Springs. Sakazuki, I've got one of him. Still missing the Kizaru, which is a bit of a bummer on the alt arts. Did finally get myself a Rosinante, as well as got the Tashigi box art. Open that here on the channel. Missing the Kizaru, and I'm also missing the Garp. Definitely wish I had pulled those guys, but that's okay. The Kizaru is a little pricey at the moment. I'm kind of hoping I can get a good deal or make a trade for him with some of the extras that I get later on, because I just don't want to pay $50 if I can help it. He's very expensive. I did at the very beginning, I did open up the alt arts for the Uta and the Kuzan in a couple of the early box openings here on the channel for set 2, which is awesome. And then I also, one of the fun things that's just happened to work out and happen is I have ended up with a Japanese copy of the alternate art Dawn from each box, because I opened up a box of OP-01 on here on the channel when I first started, but then I ordered online to get the Psycho Jump promos, and when I got the first set of promos, they sent me some stuff, and then when I ordered the second set, I lucked out, and then they actually sent me this guy, which is super cool. So I've got one for each of the sets now, which is kind of neat. In this binder, so the last binder, I actually have all of the starter decks, which are going to fit starter decks 1 through 6. and then have a little bit of extra room at the end for other weird stuff, like, you know, these like promo cards that came with the film red promo deck, stuff like that. There's a little bit of room for those. This one, however, I've got the promos. So I'm doing the first bunch of promos at the end of this binder. So these are kind of cool. I've got my 2 participation promo Luffy's, and then I've also got my winner from the super pre-release there, which is awesome and fun. Then we go straight into the promos. I do have a playset of everything through the first set and through the film, which is pretty neat. And then on top of that, I did get winner cards from each one. So they've kind of got their nice little alternate arts there. You can see the difference, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if there's any specific cards that you're like, I really want to see that one up close, let me know. And maybe I can try and do another video or short or something like that to show those off later. We got Uta. Here would be the Gordons, but if you just watched my Red Luffy deck profile, you'll know that all my Gordons are in there. I did end up with a couple of extra Sunny Coons, or at least one extra Sunny Coon from trades, so that's why he's there. But you can see all the film red promos there. And then we go into, we got our smoker promo here. I believe this one is, I want to say I'm going to be King of the Pirates. So I'm waiting on that one. I just ordered one of those to show up in the mail. I ended up getting one of the Morgans in the mail. Not a great card, but for the collection, you got to have one. And I'm going to just try and start only having probably one of the promos, because getting a playset is kind of expensive. You know, unless the card is just really, really good, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll splurge on that one promo to have a playset. I still do like having the split in case they ever do alternate arts for them, though. So I will keep it like that. But yeah, I ended up, I did have to order all of these guys online just because I can't make it to any of these out-of-state tournaments, unfortunately, and I've been very unlucky as far as trying to get into the online tournaments. So it is what it is, man. I hope it doesn't break the game. I'm hoping they start fixing the online stuff and making it better. The smoker promo, the winner one from set 2, that'll go right here. I believe we can start, like, if you really want it, you can go pick it up now for like $20, which really isn't bad. At least that's what I saw it at. I think I saw it at like 23 or something last time I checked. So part of me wants to pick it up just so that I can have like the full set, the collection and things like that. The Sengoku's way down, the Uta's way down, the Ace is way down because they're just not very playable. The Bartolomeo is way up because of the film deck. So once film rotates out, he'll probably be a little more affordable. Jinbei is starting to come down. I don't have one of him yet, but I don't want to pay $70. That's a little excessive. And then if you watched my other videos the other day, you know that I just pulled the winner Dawn. So hopefully I'll get that guy next. And I do have a winner. I ended up buying the winner Black Maria because it was just so cheap. And unfortunately, set 2 is done now. So I might order some of the other ones. Like I might order the Ezo soon and try and catch it while people are distracted with the other new promos coming out. So yeah, that's the big thing, is wait until people get some of these in their hands and then they get real cheap. So that's my recommendation there. As far as the promos go, The promos from the most recent online regionals and stuff like that are very, very, very expensive. So I don't really feel the need to spend $100+ on a Dawn. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's cool if you get to go. It's great if you get to add it to your stuff. But I don't know. Card games are expensive, and I would much rather buy an entire box of cards than buy one single card. But I guess it depends on what that card is. At least if I can play with it, that makes me feel better. The Dawns are like basic lands to me in Magic, so they're a little, it's fun to have fancy ones, I guess, but not 1,000,000% necessary. So this is the update to my binder for OP-02. I'm very excited to share that off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've been collecting and you're trying to get it going, let me know what you're still hunting. I'd love to hear what stuff you're liking, what stuff you're loving. If you're enjoying the binder series, I don't know, like, share, subscribe, do the thing. It helps out the channel. And guess what's coming next? I'll give you a little preview. Oh, it's here. It's coming. It's soon. I've already got the binder. I don't know what we're putting on it yet, but it's going to be our next set, and this one's going to start the starter decks from starter deck 7 onward for a while. So very, very excited to get this one going. I'm going to have to think about what is big and awesome in this set that deserves to be the doodle on this guy. So if you have any ideas for that, comment below as well. And again, don't forget, guys, sail on.
NES.